Hello. On this bumpy 50-point inspection from Brewery Ommegang out of Cooperstown, New York, I have their Upstate, New York dry hopped IPA. It is brewed with New York State hops as part of their OMG series, and this comes in at 7.4% ABV. I dig the can art on this. I really like it. It's nice, kind of simple, but not simple. It's got a bunch of various hop cones all throughout, and even this little hop leaf up here is in the shape of New York. So it is, let's see, just gonna read the back of the can here. It says New York grown hops are locally sourced two-row barley shine in this classic IPA, a toast to our upstate home and its hop growing history. We're proud to live and work on this land and are honored to celebrate it. The hops that are in this, New York grown Chinook, Cascade, Nugget, Crystal, Michigan Copper, and New York Rakau. It's too many hops really to get into for what their flavors are, but 6 hops. 6 hops, 6 different hops. Pretty impressive. Let's see what I get out of this one. Alright, so on this head, it is kind of a rocky, off-colored white head. It's got a little bit of a yellowish kind of tinge to it there. Yeah, bubbles of all sorts of size. Fairly clear beer. You can see through it. It's got a nice deep golden coloration. Kind of copper-esque, I guess, but plenty of carbonation seems to be flowing up through. And some aromas. I'm getting a lot of like citrus type notes. Orange. A little bit of a peach, piney, sweetness in there, some deep sweet bread notes from the malt, a bit of that orange marmalade type thing going on. Alright, well, let's dive on in. So cheers. Yeah, a bit of a lighter medium body. Carbonation is spritzy, but seems to kind of fall into that medium realm. Lots of bread notes from the malt in this. It's just kind of, it's a touch of a citrus, a bit kind of on the floral side in the flavor. There is an ending pininess, and the bitterness on this one is moderate to high. It's not harsh. Definitely more bitter than sweet and malty, but yeah, going back in, I mean, it's just this kind of upfront with the hops, kind of orange citrus type note, and then it does kind of get a little bit florally and then into pine. It's not a sweet pine either, but let's go ahead and give a score to this one. Okay, so for the appearance, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 6. The aromas on this, it's all right. It's got some of that kind of malt presence coming through. The hops are kind of coming through. It's not a whole heck of a lot of different notes, though. I mean, with 6 different hops, I was expecting quite a bit more out of this. in both the aroma and the flavor. I'm going to give the aromatics a 7 out of 10. Going with the flavor, it doesn't have enough malt backbone really with the bitterness. I feel it's not too far off balance, but I do think there is a slight unbalance to this, and I don't know. It's like almost a West Coast IPA without quite being a full-on West Coast IPA, but it's gonna get a 13 out of 19 for the flavor score for me. The body on it's fine, like that light medium body works fine with that. 5 out of 5. My overall for this one, it's an IPA for sure. Just not one of the better IPAs going into this kind of West Coast style. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for my overall, which is gonna leave the Upstate New York dry hopped IPA from Ommegang, or Brewery Ommegang, with a BuMpY 38 out of 50, which is going to land this as a good beer. Just want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching.